everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Christmas Q&A. I asked for questions on one of my videos, Instagram and also Twitter. So I'm going to start answering them now, and the first one was from Tara Jones. She has two, and the first one is my favourite Christmas memory. I'm going to go into this more in tomorrow's video. I've basically done a whole video on Christmas memories. My favourite one is really hard to choose because I can't think that I've just got one, but it's probably when we were at the hotel after we'd had like one of the main party nights at Christmas, my nana and granddad singing I Just Called to Say I Love You on the like mic to each other. It wasn't karaoke, it was like, I don't know, that's probably one of my favourite memories. And favourite Christmas movie, probably The Holiday. I really like some of the old ones, but I think that one is one that I could watch over and over again and never get tired of. I'll move on to the ones from Instagram, and the first one was from Alia Price. I'm not sure if I say that right, Alia. That's the way that I say it in my head every time, or it might be Alia. Let me know, like phonetically, how I say it. Alia asked what's my favourite Christmas song, and I think that's probably The Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues, because it's one that again I never get tired of. I could listen to it over and over again and I really like it, and when I hear that I think it's Christmas now. What Lid Did asked what's my favourite Christmas tradition and what's the best gift that I've ever given. So my favourite Christmas tradition is probably the fact that every year we open presents at my mum's house on Christmas morning in the same spots that we always have done, even from when we were really little. I always sit in front of the fire and my mum sits on this side of me on the sofa, I'm on the floor, and then Charlotte's next to me in front of the TV. Then it goes around to Katie, then to Emma, although them two always quabble each year of which way they go around, and I'm sure it's different every year. And then obviously now we've got additions, so Thomas is by me as well, and my mum's boyfriend and my sister's boyfriend, so we're having to cram more and more people in the room. But I think that's it, that every year we sit in the same place, we have Christmas music on, and I think that probably is. And also that we open Christmas pyjamas on Christmas Eve so that we look nice for Father Christmas. And the best gift that I've ever given, I really struggle with gifts that I've given in the past. I remember that when my mum and dad split up, I remember thinking that I had to make sure that my mum had like amazing Christmas presents every year, and every year, I don't even think that she knows this, but every year I made it my mission to make sure that she had good Christmas presents and that her Christmas was just as good as ours. I always like to think that she would have an amazing time. And I'd probably say that last year were my favourite presents that I can remember from the last few years that I've given her. I actually got, Tom's sister is a photographer, and I gave her some old pictures from my mum and her sisters and my nana and granddad when they were younger, and had them like blown up and put in like really nice photo frames. So there was one where I got it's one photo frame but it's got two parts to it, and one of them's my nana like sat on the grass, like laid out on the grass, and the other one is my granddad laid out on the grass, and it just looks, they're beautiful, and they're such a nice addition to her. She has them in a living room, and every time I see them I just think they're really special, so I would probably say that. Nix_MXO on Instagram asked what's my favourite thing to eat on Christmas Day. I love a roast dinner, I always have, always will. Favourite thing to eat, I love the fact that you're just allowed to eat chocolate from 8 o'clock in the morning. And that's a really difficult question. I love everything, anything I can find, and I love the thing that it's kind of like anything goes and you can kind of eat whatever you want all day. But I really like gravy, and I really like thick Bisto gravy. Like, I'm not bothered about the real stuff that people make with like the turkey fat or whatever it is they make it with. I just like plain normal Bisto gravy, and I'll just smother it all over my food. Gravy is probably my favourite thing, but that's not really anything special about Christmas. I could eat gravy all the time. And also, what's the best gift that I've ever received? Probably the year that Tommy bought me tickets to go and see Oliver in the West End and a trip to London, and it was so last minute. It was like a week after, it was like a couple of weeks after Christmas, so that was like a real whirlwind, and we were really young and we'd not been together for very long, so probably that, because he knows that I love musicals. I have such a bad memory, honestly. Like, I've probably had so many amazing Christmas presents. I always feel lucky to receive whatever I have, so to me they're all amazing, as cheesy as that sounds. But standout one is probably that trip to London, because that was just so special, because it was so unexpected. I think it was the year that Mamma Mia came out on DVD, and he'd got me like the box set where you get the DVD in a box with like a notebook and a pen, and I remember opening it thinking, but you'd actually put the envelope and the tickets inside the notebook, which was very cute. Katie_101 asked me on YouTube, what's my favourite thing about Christmas Day? Probably seeing people open the presents that we've picked for them, seeing their reactions to what we've bought them. I think that's probably my favourite thing, and also seeing other people's reactions to the presents that other people have bought them. I think that's my favourite thing. Rebecca Hill on YouTube asked, what's my go-to outfit for Christmas? I always tend to be a little bit dressier for New Year's, so on Christmas I tend to go a little bit dressy, festive, but also comfy. So in the past I've worn like dresses, floaty dresses, so that they don't suck you in. I always like to incorporate some kind of festive colour, whether it's a red lip or like some green or red somewhere, some gold, like gold eyeshadow, gold nails. I do like to be a little bit Christmassy, but it's generally something that's quite dressy but that I feel comfortable in, so that I can eat what I want and I don't feel massive. Abby Jones asked, what is my most used makeup product around winter and Christmas time? That's really difficult. Probably the berry and red lipsticks, I would have to say. Yeah, definitely. They just, every single day I'm either in a berry lipstick or a red lipstick around the festive time. I just can't help it. It comes with the season and I love wearing them as well. I really like wearing the darker lipsticks. So that's all of the questions that I got asked. Thank you to all of you who did ask questions. I hope I've not left anybody out. I love doing these Q&As. I just think they're a really fun thing to do. I hope that you're all excited for Christmas and that you're all nearly ready, wrapping like little elves, and not like wrapping, but like wrapping, presents wrapping. That was really bad, wasn't it? But yes, I'm really excited now. I am off now to pick Tommy up from the train station, and then I've got lots of videos to edit for you all, so I'm a busy little elf myself, and I will see you all very, very soon. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you did. You know how much it means to me, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.